We do have a leak.
He's rude, isn't he? I know.
I have a haul. Love the vase. Chocolate drives me crazy. Could happen to anybody.
Open my eyes now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me the book.
Yeah.
Thank you. And the lip bunny. And bubbly. I love bubbly. We love bubbly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to listen to it every day.
What?
Where's in some of these?
Oh, did you put them in there? Good idea.
Maybe, maybe not. There's actually some worth and some without.
Happy Easter. It's just about 8 o'clock and he's making me pancakes. Oh, very, very grateful. I was like, whose car's out there? I didn't realise it was yours. Do you want to eat them while watching a YouTube video in the lounge?
Is it your YouTube video?
Yeah. We watched 2 of your YouTube videos last night.
Oh my god,
and they were
background. And it was your fault for getting intrigued in it. So don't blame me for getting intrigued in my videos. Now come get yourself a pancake!
Yummy! Woo, woo, woo. Have we run out of gas?
Yeah.
Right. Like fully?
Yeah, like fully empty.
I'll message the guy. Do you think the dishwasher has anything to do with it then?
You get a little floor and have a look at this.
If you watched any of my last 2 videos, I have talked about this gas leak. One of them was like a couple weeks ago, and then yesterday was the last one. And we had a gas leak, the guy came around and fixed it. But this morning, it's just been confirmed that we still are losing gas. So I'm gonna text the guy. I don't expect him to come today because it is Sunday, but he did come yesterday, which was Saturday. But I'm like stressed that there's something deeper going on and it's going to be more expensive. We are losing so much money with this gas. I should have turned it off yesterday. That way we still would have been able to like have a shower or like wash our dishes. But it's okay. I'm going to text him anyway. It's not even the joys of owning a home, to be honest. It's frustrating because like you have to figure it out, like whereas you could just tell your landlord and then it's up to them to figure it out. Like this could happen to anybody, like living, renting or not. Are you going to go under there now? I'll text him anyway. The 9 kg bottle was completely empty, eh? Yeah. Only do a little bit of my skincare because we just turned the water off because we have a leak. I'm using my new Cetaphil cleanser. See if I like it. It's quite thick. Really fantastic that it happened on Easter weekend. So I need to text the guy back and say, yes, there is a leak. We do have a leak. I can't even brush my teeth, babe. It's gonna be fine, like, but of course it happens to like the one thing that you need. Like, you need water to wash your hands, to brush your teeth, to do your dishes.
If I was to turn it back on, it wouldn't do much damage.
Nah, it's okay. I was gonna do my makeup. We're going to an Easter fair, so I was gonna do my makeup, but I think honestly it is meant to be the hottest day today. Me and my mum looked it up like when I had a shower at her house a couple days ago, and it's meant to be like a higher 28, and I just feel like if it is that and we're just gonna be walking around in the sun, I don't want to put my makeup on, and I also can't be bothered because I can't wash my makeup off like properly. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna avoid doing that. I find that using this Bright Eyes after the Cetaphil actually makes this blend in really well, which is nice. I feel like I'm out of breath. And we're going to see my sister and my nephew, which I wonder, oh, we can bring that gas can and give to Courtney.
Oh yeah, we're taking the use anyway.
I don't even know what I'm vlogging, honestly. I'm in like a state of, I hate being a house owner. I just fixed my interest rates too. Hey, freaking Easter. Honestly, like I'm fine, like it's fine. I think it's just because it's happening so close to like when we leave for Europe, everything seems unachievable. If I spend money, like I have savings for Europe, and if my house is requiring that money, obviously it's most important to pay for that, and then we'll have like no spending money or no money in general for Europe, and like any extra things that we need, we'll just have like accommodation paid for, like our plane tickets booked and stuff. We won't have any like transport to go to and from, so I like overthinking that aspect of it, being like we're gonna go to Europe and we're gonna have nothing to get from A to B. I'm stressed about that, but it will be fine. It will all work out as it should and as it's meant to be. I have done my skincare. Oh, I'm gonna put some sunscreen on. I'm gonna get changed and then gonna head to the fair. We've got our essentials, got our sunscreen, and then I've got my Moody. Luckily we brought this because I've got no cold water.
The jokes never work with her because she keeps saying shit and she acts so dumb sometimes. Just listen and answer the questions I've got.
Okay, he's rude, isn't he? I know, lovely, isn't he?
So all the animals in Africa went to a party, except for the giraffe. Why was he not at the party?
Because I wasn't invited.
No, because he was in the fridge. This girl was swimming across the river, and infested it with crocodiles. How come she never got eaten? Because the crocodiles were at the party. But yet she still died. How did she die?
She fucking shot herself in the this.
No, the brick hit her in the head.
Oh, from the plane!
Yeah, a long-winded riddle, isn't it?
So the plane, what happened to the plane? Did it go lopsided?
No, the brick just fell off the plane. There has been no, there doesn't have to be a logical answer to
So
anything.
was the plane flying at the time?
Yeah, it was practically flying over the river to hit her in the head and kill her.
Flying over the river?
I know, he tells half the joke.
No, it doesn't say that in the main riddle.
Like only 4 o'clock and the lighting has gotten so bad. But we've come back from the fair and we've just been doing some like Europe research, trying to find like mini golf, some really fun things to do in like each country that we're going to. So we've just been doing that. My dad is actually here. He's not here at the moment, but he was here just before trying to help with the gas leak that we've got. It's actually just a burst pipe now. I don't even know if I've like said anything. I wanted to give you a little haul of all the things I got, and I'm trying to like do this in record speed time. The lighting just isn't very good, but first thing is I got this little tea light wax melter thingamabobby. This is mandarin and basil. It smells freaking divine. It is from the small business that I mentioned a couple of videos ago. Anyway, I needed like a little wax melter thingamabobby to burn them, so that was $5 and I was like, that is so cute, so basic and perfect. So I've got that. I just need to like cut it up a little bit because I think it's too big. So just going further and further away from the light. The next thing is this. I love the vase and I also love the array of dried flowers. Purple was just like so nice and just a pop of color. It was $15. I didn't think that was too bad. It's from a small business that I love here locally and I just would love to support them as much as I can. So that is one thing I got from them. I did get another, but I'll show you that in a second. I also picked up this. This looks like Lucky. I 110% reckon, and I absolutely love this, and the fact that it's like from a small business makes me so happy. It was $15, so I honestly didn't think that was too bad either, but I'm really happy to kind of have that in my possession. Next thing I got was for Luna. So this was $6 and these are oven roasted duck jerky. Strengthens immunity, shiny coat, high protein, low fat and balanced nutrition, and we gave her like the tiniest bit and she really liked it. So I picked those up for her as well. We're just in my cupboard. Cannot believe that only a couple of days ago it was like light at this time. I just really took it for granted. The thing I got are these dried flowers. As I mentioned to you, I obviously am creating a small business. One of the gift baskets that I'm going to do is a Mother's Day gift basket. Just like a pre-made one. I will be taking customizable ones as well, but I wanted like a pre-made one that I could just let anyone purchase. So these are the flowers that are going to go in them. They are so beautiful. And then I also got this little shell. It was handmade. This is one of the reasons why I love going to like fairs and stuff, is because they're handmade and not a lot of people will have them, and I think that's perfect for a gift basket. How adorable. This was really cool. So this is a little beer that you actually put into things like sugar. You wet it because it's terracotta, pop it in the sugar, and then it makes it all soft and not clumpy. I thought this would be perfect for like any type of mum that loves cooking and uses a lot of spices and sugars and that sort of stuff. This dog is very overwhelming. I'm gonna pop back in later, but that was my haul. Pretty sure that's everything I got, and I'm just so grateful to have experienced that day. I ended up hanging out with my sister, her husband, and my nephew as well. So it was a phenomenal day, and honestly I'm just ready to relax. Gone to go and get some water from the dairy. I don't even know if the dairy's open at the moment because obviously it's public holiday. Got no water and I'm thirsty and I don't want to be drinking like fizzy drinks and stuff because we've got fizzy drinks, but obviously don't want to be drinking them all the time. I love my water. I'm really tired and I just want to chill. But I'm very grateful that my dad has come over and helped us. He's even provided us with like a gas bottle so we can have hot water. I'm very grateful. Got the goods. Dinner is served. We're having sausages with potatoes, carrots and broccoli. Honestly, this was all done by an air fryer and it looks phenomenal. And we've got some Just Juice bubbles. We're going to be watching Castle. My dad came around like I mentioned and he did what he needed to do so we can have water, which is phenomenal.
Relax.
But yeah, so we're gonna watch Castle now and then probably chill out. It's currently 6:10. It's crazy because it's so dark. I think it's so late.
It feels like, yeah.
But we've got the burner going, so it smells like mandarin and basil in here. It is just a great night to be alive. And then we have got some chocolate to have. Good morning.
I love it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 9 o'clock Monday morning. It is Easter Monday, so we've got the day off work, which is phenomenal. But we are going to the warehouse because I want discounted chocolate. We need to go ASAP because when we went on Saturday, there was not much chocolate left. I want to get a mini eggs one, and I know the warehouse doesn't have mini eggs, so we might have to stop at the warehouse. I mean, at New World as well. Let's go right now. You've got your shoes on. Let's roll. Chocolate drives me crazy.
Can't even get out the door.
I know. Also, update, we still have hot water. Did you look under the house?
The door's still locked. No.
Oh, but we haven't looked under the house if there's a water leak.
But there's still hot water, so
there's still hot water.
I guarantee it's not leaking.
So it's promising to say the least. Now I'm not gonna get you wet, so I'm gonna pop you away and head to the car. I'm a bit embarrassed, but that's okay. First things first is I got a Moody, because I've only got like 1 or 2 left of the powder, and I need to order the powder, but I need to wait for payday, and it's just a whole. So I got myself a pink lemonade one. 2 places. I went to New World and I went to the warehouse. The warehouse has already got their Mother's Day stuff out. They've already like priced up everything, and there's not a lot of stuff left. And I think the more time like stuff doesn't sell on, like if I go back in like 2 days and nothing sold out, like they'll make it cheaper as well. So like I think there was definitely enough to still do that, but there was like no dairy milk like share packs or anything like that. Like it was just all the Waikato chocolate. I also have been talking about body confidence a lot lately, and so I didn't want to go over the top, but I saw a TikTok and the girl had like heaps of Easter eggs underneath her like beard, and it just made me feel a little bit better about myself, because I'm not gonna eat all of this, and it's shared between 2 people, and hopefully like realistically we'll probably have it for when we come back to Europe and that sort of stuff. I just wanted to go because they were discounted. So I went to New World and we got the mini eggs because I have been wanting the mini eggs forever. For ages. So I brought the mini eggs. This was like $7.80, so I think there was a discount, but there was not a huge discount like the warehouse had. I got a Kit Kat thing for Casper. These are really yummy. This was 77 cents. I got a little Kinder. I think he was like just under $2. I love Kinder, one of my favorite chocolates. And then I got the Waikato Valley bunny. This was 47 cents as well. Just wanted to try it out. This is like for both Casper and I say. We'll probably share the chocolate egg, but he'll have the sour gummies, and this was like $2.80. The battery went flat. But this gummy mix, this was like under $3, and I thought this would be perfect, especially for hosting anything before we leave. Like this would be perfect to put out. I think that was everything I got. Like it honestly wasn't that much. Like I am low-key a little embarrassed, but I'm not at the same time. Like it's Easter, I can enjoy it. I don't even know if I mentioned these, but I got the bigger pack because they were like $4, and I love this milk plain chocolate. We were meant to actually do a no spend week this week, but I have a haul. I'm not happy, but I am. So like, you know, so every couple of months my mindset like changes, and like I'm just like, oh, just spend everything that I have. Which so is bad. I think from tomorrow I'm just gonna stop spending. I have dinner with a friend, and also like it's hard because we leave like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, that I want to spend as much time as I can with people, and that always tends to like include going out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a no spend week from tomorrow to Monday, and then that's like a week, but then just have that exclusion of going out for dinner with my friend, because that's still better than nothing. We went to Kmart, and I haven't brought Luna a toy in a very, very long time. So I brought her, she's looking at me, her tail's wagging. I brought her a bunny. Get it! Oh, you can't see. So I brought her the bunny that's going to be very loud in my ears, and then we also brought her the scary one because Casper wanted to collect them because we have a blue one. Oh, she's seen that as well. There you go. Those ones are really soft though. The warehouse as well, and we picked up these chocolate bunny decorating kits. I feel like we've actually been doing some really good relationship stuff the last couple of days. We have been playing games like every single night, and it's been fun. We've been off our phones, haven't been watching TV, and it's just been fun. So we brought these, and now we are going to decorate them tonight, and I think that is such a cool idea. For the small business, I brought a few things. I'm not going to mention those. For like a Mother's Day gift, I wanted to, oh, that's what we needed to do, go get the wine. I want to create one Mother's Day gift basket and sell it as a pre-made one, just to kind of get a gauge of how much people actually want to purchase that. I also then picked up the Poppy fragrance mist. Got this before Christmas, and I love the smell, and I think this would be perfect just to carry on in my carry-on case and just like freshen up, and it's so tiny, it's literally not a problem. I also got this LED light because lately I have been painting my own nails. I have to blow them and it's just a problem. So although I'm not using actual gel nails, I think this would fasten up the process, and it was on clearance for $6. So I was like, bargain if you ask me. Maybe eventually one day I can start trying to get into gels, I don't know. I got some more of these chocolates. They were literally 47 cents, so I picked 4 of them up, and then Casper and I had one each. I got some printing done so I can scrapbook. Oh, and then the last thing I brought a skirt from Kmart because it was on clearance. And obviously if you have watched my try on haul would have known the debacle that the Princess Polly one I got from Designer Wardrobe was a size 12 and it was just too big. So I picked this one up. It is the perfect like linen material, super flowy, size 10, $17. It fits like a glove. So I picked that up, and this has been a very successful haul. We are now going to have toasties for lunch because we knew that we wanted to come back home and not spend any money. And then we're just gonna chill. I did some reading in the car, so hopefully I'll finish that book sometime in the next 2 days. I'm so excited for this, and I'm excited to just chill.
3, 2, 1